So I promised I was going to continue to do some cooking stuff. So this morning it's going to be breakfast. And one of my favorite breakfasts, which is very simple, is scrambled eggs with feta and spinach. Now, since I don't feel comfortable buying spinach when it's fresh and alive, if you will, only because I don't know when I'm going to eat it and I don't like throwing things away, I buy organic cut spinach. As you can see, I love that brand. I have some organic grass milk, half and half, 2 brown eggs, and I also have some, it's a really cool butter, and it's also grass-fed cow butter, and then some typical feta that's crumbled. This is so simple, and it tastes so good, so I hope you enjoy it as well, and I'll keep going in a minute. So I melted about a half a pat of butter, and I added my spinach, which is frozen chopped, so it's going to be in chunks, and actually I kind of like the blend of the butter and the spinach together as the spinach melts. So I put it in there that way because it also adds a tiny bit of the water from the frozen spinach. And then if you take a look at these eggs, the half and half is in there. I always buy organic eggs, and if you just look at the color of the yolk compared to the other kind of eggs, and yeah, I recognize that they can cost a bit more, but quite frankly, they're just healthier for us. They're better for us. And so look at how pretty that is. So I blended my eggs, and you don't want to over blend because you don't want to put too much air in the egg mixture because it then changes the chemistry of the egg. I know that sounds odd, but there's chemistry involved in cooking. So I've added the eggs to the spinach mixture. And now I'm just going to make sure that the spinach is spread throughout the eggs. I'm going to let them cook down a tiny before I start to take the mixture and scramble it up. You could do this as an omelet and just let it do its thing and fold it, but I kind of prefer the scramble part just because I think it blends the spinach mixture better. The only other thing that I added was organic granulated garlic powder, and the reason the reason I do that is because I don't want to use a whole clove of garlic. It's going to be too garlicky. So it's perfect now, just like that. So I've added my feta, and at this point I'm going to blend it in and fold it into the egg mixture so that it's kind of throughout the entire thing. I've turned off the heat, so the only cooking happening still is from the pan's heat. And it is perfect and delicious, and I hope you enjoy.